Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. I know Valentine's Day has passed, but I feel like it's never a bad time to make chocolate hearts. But before we jump into it, if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome videos. In order to make these chocolate hearts, you're going to need 2 cups of chocolate chips. You'll need a 3/4 cup of heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of butter, and you'll need a small bowl of dried strawberries. Okay, let's start by melting the chocolate chips. So you can melt your chocolate in the microwave, or you can do what I'm doing and simmer some water in a pot, then put a bowl filled with chocolate chips on top and start mixing slowly. I see a lot of people using the stove method, but microwave works really well too. I would honestly use the microwave if I didn't have to go back and forth from the studio to the kitchen. Okay, got our melted chocolate. Now let's add 1.5 teaspoons of corn syrup. Gotta mix this up again. Make sure you do this part quickly while the chocolate is still hot. Okay, now let's heat up the heavy cream. You can turn the heat off right before it boils. Now let's pour in the heavy cream. Mix this all up. Keep mixing until all the chocolate chunks start to disappear. And I'm sure you can tell by the look of it, but we're almost done making our chocolate ganache. It's looking super rich and glossy. At this time, we want to add in our butter. Mix it again until we get a nice smooth looking chocolate. Now this is a beautiful bowl of chocolate. Now let's add the dried strawberries. You want to mix this until all the dried strawberries are coated in chocolate. So just based off this recipe, these chocolate hearts are going to be super decadent. I can already tell. But I'm assuming these dried strawberries will add a nice chewy texture. We'll find out later. Now let's pour this chocolate mix into a piping bag. Get every last drop in there. Don't want to be wasteful. Alright, look at this magnificent chocolate piping bag. Let's pour the chocolate into these heart molds. If you don't have these heart molds, you can put them in whatever mold you have. Like I said, Valentine's Day is over, so no need to make hearts. We're still in the loving spirit, so we'll make these chocolate hearts for you. Okay. Now let's remove any air bubbles by tapping the mold on the table. And see you soon. We're off to the fridge. So you can freeze these for an hour, but I left them overnight. For chocolates that are super rich and dense, you want to make sure they're completely frozen. Well, you don't have to, but I prefer it that way. So here's a look at our giant chocolate heart. Now give me a minute while I take everything out, and then we're gonna do one final step before we eat these delicious treats. Alright, now we're gonna blend some of these dried strawberries. Turn them into a nice fine powder. Now let's pour the powdered strawberries into a bowl. So you want the powder to look like this. It can have little chunks, so no need to make it super fine. Now let's coat our chocolate hearts. This will give our chocolate hearts a nice hint of strawberry when taking a bite. As far as the coating goes, you can do a heavy coat or a light coat. Totally your preference. If you don't like strawberries at all, you can actually skip mixing in the dried strawberries and coating them. Maybe use another fruit you like, or you can even use some sort of nut. That might work too. But I would recommend mixing in something. Might be a bit too much chocolate without something else. Alright, this is the last one I'll coat, and then I'll skip ahead. Okay, we finished making our chocolate hearts. You can throw these back in the freezer for a little longer if you like, or you can eat them right away. So here's a closer look at one of our chocolate hearts. As you can see, it's coated beautifully. And before we do a taste test, let me quickly rearrange these hearts to make a nice little design. There we go. You can present it like this. Okay, now it's time for the taste test. I'm really curious because I haven't tried this off camera yet, so I have no idea what to expect. Oh, wow. I thought this would be much harder since it's been in the freezer, but it's not. My teeth just sort of sank into the chocolate. It's a very smooth bite and very decadent. I knew it though. I don't think I could have more than one of these. It's super rich, but it's really good. The dried strawberries are crucial because the chocolate is so smooth and creamy, you need something to chew on while eating, and the strawberries do that for you. Give this a try and let me know what you think. AWESMR Pop fans, thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!